Okay, so our next segment here is not a complete ripoff of an actual game show. This is called Debate and Pander. And what you're going to be doing for this segment is you will get a topic and be asked to give an answer and essentially persuade the audience to vote for you. And we will open a poll, and whoever the audience chooses will get 100 Ember. For our first segment, we've got which superhero would be sorted into your house and why? So just as a reminder to everyone, the three houses we have are Brightbeam, whose defining traits are peace, creativity, and healing. Star Camp, which is intellect, inquisitiveness, and intuition. And Fresh Beast, which is passion and strength. So I'll give you a little bit of time. We'll just hang out with chat, give you a minute or two to think about it. But come up with a superhero that you think would be sorted into your house, and why you think they would be a good fit. Alrighty. So who would like to go first?
I'll go first.
All right.
I think Captain America would be Brightbeam. Here's why. So, I feel like, yeah, he does a lot of fighting, but he does it all in the name of, bringing peace to the country and the world as well. And he does it creatively because he doesn't use any guns, whereas villains and pretty much everyone else uses guns and stuff. He doesn't use any guns, and he's able to make it through every time. What was the other one? Peace and healing. He's that goes along with the peace. He tries to heal the world to become one again. Like each other and be nice. Healing and peace and creativity.
I dig it. Legit name says he uses a frisbee. Gotta admit, that's pretty Brightbeam. All right, so we've got Captain America for Brightbeam. Who would like to go next?
Go ahead, Maldor.
This is all you. Go right ahead.
Fine.
All right, Dalan.
Well, I mean, just thinking about the lore of our house and the bond that we have in Fresh Beast, I think it's pretty clear that Thor would be our hero, because not only does he revel in the heat of battle, he thoroughly enjoys delivering the blunt end of his hammer to those that would oppose all things good and just. And he's also one of the strongest Avengers out there. And even without a weapon, he can deliver quite a punch. And it's not afraid to ask for help if comes across. It's also just a jovial fellow and, would fit right in Fresh Beast.
Awesome. I like it. Thor for Fresh Beast. His hair even matches the colors.
I'm sure that was none of the thought process there. I'm sure.
And, Captain America wears blue. We'll see if Maldor continues this. All right,
the trend will continue.
Okay, who you got?
I think Iron Man would be best fit for Star Camp. Being insanely smart enough to build his own suit out of literal scrap in his first outing, and then continuously improving that. It shows his inquisitiveness as a scientist, if you will. And then intuition, I can't say very good words for his intuition, but he's got the smarts there for sure. going so far as to know when the time is right to make the appropriate sacrifice.
He built his suit in a cave from scraps.
Yep, pretty much.
Awesome. Okay, Star Camp Iron Man. So now I am going to open a poll and you will vote. All right, so you will have 1 minute to vote. Looks like Thor has a slight lead. Thor and Fresh Beast. Ban Martin for pay to win. Oh, we had a late comeback. Star Camp Iron Man takes the win. Maldor gets 100 Ember. All right. Question number 2. Who is the most underrated video game character? I'll give you a couple minutes to think about it. Okay. Does anyone want to go first?
I will.
All right, Dalan.
I think the most underrated character is Mega Man. Especially now that Capcom has effectively given up on the series. I know Mega Man was really an important character for me growing up, and I really didn't know a whole lot of people that actually played that series. And it's just such a great concept, and I just don't think he has gotten the attention he deserves.
Okay. Dalan with Mega Man. That's a strong play.
I can go next.
All right, Maldor.
All right. Hear me out here.
Okay.
Luigi. Okay?
All
Think
right.
about it. He basically tags along with Mario, the most popular, arguably the most popular video game character ever known. He doesn't quite have his own game except in Luigi's Mansion, and even then he's portrayed as someone who's not quite the greatest tool in the tool shack. He's usually the second player, and what do you usually relegate to the second player when you're actually playing games? Your little brother. And let's be honest, he's not a Mario, he's not Toad, he's not going after saving the princess. It's debatable whether he has a girlfriend to begin with. Luigi is the most underrated video game character. Always in Mario's shadow.
Gotcha. I like it.
Are we allowed to rebuttal? Because I think I can shut Maldor down.
Oh, try me.
Yeah. Let's hear it. Within
the last few years, he's had his own standalone games. I mean, even far as back as Mario is Missing, where you were Luigi, trying to save your brother. That's pretty noble.
Yeah.
And, Luigi's Mansion.
Didn't say
now
he wasn't
on 3
noble.
Games.
Didn't say
Says
he
that
wasn't
he's
noble.
getting-
I just said that he's not the smartest, not the sharpest tool in the tool shed. In all of those games, he's still portrayed as timid, even through various circumstances. He perseveres, don't get me wrong. But he's no Mario. He's no Toad. So
you're saying he should be a Mario clone then?
Did not say that. You're putting words in my mouth, sir.
Hey, I'm trying to win the debate here.
Werecat down here is just like, boys, shut up.
I think Luigi has a rough go. I think that's a good one. It'll be interesting to see how people vote. We still got Werecat. Werecat, what do you have for us?
So, let me tell you that I have not played very many video games in my lifetime. That being said, I believe that the most underrated video game character is Clyde and his fellow ghosts Inky, Blinky, and Pinky. And the reason for this is because they're doing their jobs. They have a job and they do it very well. And everybody hates them because they're just doing their job. Everybody loves Pac-Man.
Yeah.
But do Clyde, Blinky, Inky, and Pinky get any love? No. They don't.
I like it. Good, solid callback. Good old Clyde. And yeah, I would venture to say that most people in chat didn't even know any of these guys' names before the stream today. If nothing else, we're bringing awareness that the ghosts have names. They're people too.
Exactly.
I do want to quickly point out that it is very bright beam to point out the side characters, whereas we both pointed out main characters. Just going to point that out right now.
He's right. Not one of those games has any of those ghosts been playable. Just saying.
But they are a video game character.
They are.
That's fair. That's true.
They are video game characters. Oh, legit says, wouldn't side characters be more underrated? Maybe.
That's a good point.
Maybe.
That
Alrighty.
is what you're going
Side
to vote on.
unplayable characters are
That
gonna be
is
those-
what you're going to vote on. So, let's open up our poll here. Let's see, how's it going early on? We've got a big lead for Luigi. People feel Luigi's
Right?
rated here.
Right?
Mega Man's making a comeback here. We'll see if it's enough. Okay, running out of time. It's close between Pac-Man Ghosts and Luigi now. 37 to 35%, 36% for Pac-Man Ghosts. Oh my goodness. It's tied. It's tied. Ooh, this is going to be close. This is going to be close.
Come on, Pac-Man.
Oh, go Mega Man. Go.
Bright beam.
Come back.
Come on,
Oh,
come
Mega
Bright
Man.
beam, come on,
Mega
come on,
Man's
Bright beam.
coming. It's Luigi. Luigi wins.
Again. Done it again.
Maldor wins again.
That's so meta. So meta that you would pick Luigi.
So meta.
I mean, come on. I had plenty of good options and I picked the most underrated one.
Clearly it was meta because meta stands for most effective tactic available.
I
And
think
that certainly was the most effective tactic because he won.
I think this just shows that we have a lot of Star Campers in chat.
Well, I
I mean-
it shows we have a lot of sheep in chat.
Oh,
Hey
oh,
now.
Hey.
Hey now.
These
Don't
these
make
are
me
the people
upset by
voting.
Star campers over there with
These
their
are the
books.
people voting. I would not
Swords
insult
down.
them. I would not insult the voters by calling them
Careful
sheep if
what
you
you
want them to
say.
vote for you next time. Alrighty. We've got another one here.
Ooh, this one's
Best
going to be an interesting one.
Video game soundtrack. If you want to hone in on a specific song from a video game, I will allow that as well. But what is the best video game soundtrack, video game music? I believe this is our last one. So this one is going to be worth 200 points. Everyone's still in it. Big points for this one. The winner will get a bonus 100 Ember as well.
You know what?
It's
I
probably a
think
mix.
we should submit our answers to you anonymously, Bling.
Ooh,
You know, that's a good idea.
that's a good idea. I can get behind that.
We can do that for the last one if you want.
I can't even remember that soundtrack. Oh, that's a
Oh
good
dang, that one is actually a good one.
Did you spell it wrong on purpose?
I'm leaving it. I'm leaving it. All right. I did not. I think it's just muscle memory. That's hilarious. Okay, so the three options are StarCraft 1, I don't know why I typed soundtrack for that. Ori and the Blind Forest, which I accidentally typed as Bling Forest, but it's Ori and the Blind Forest. Or Skyrim. Which of these has the best soundtrack? We got a huge lead for Skyrim. A lot of Skyrim fans in here. This is good music. All of these are really good. I do really like the music from Ori and the Bling Forest.
It's good music.
No.
You know, I'm actually kind of surprised that we didn't that no one submitted Zelda.
Yeah, Zelda has some,
dang.
Zelda
I
has some
did
great
think
music.
of that. I did think of that. for
Halo
a
is
brief
another
moment.
really good one.
That one too. Yeah, there's so many good tracks.
Yeah.
Couldn't pick just one.
The early Assassin's Creeds have some really good music as well.
All right, Skyrim definitely won that one. You guys ready to see who it is? It was... That didn't work.
It was Werecat.
It was Dalan, which means we have a tie. So I think what we're gonna do is I'm going to allow Dalan and Werecat to try to convince me of which of these has the better soundtrack, and I'll decide the winner here. So bonus 100 for the overall winner for tonight. So that was our last segment, but we have a tie between Dalan and Werecat. So Dalan and Werecat need to convince me why either Ori and the Blind Forest, which is what Werecat said, or Skyrim has the best soundtrack, and I will give a bonus 10 Ember to whoever gives the best argument. All right.
You can go first, Dalan.
Okay. The reason that Skyrim's soundtrack is so good is because I think it really gets down to Bethesda's goal of trying to immerse you in that world. And it's one of those soundtracks you can listen to not playing the game and still get that feeling of focus and immersion. And I myself have like listened to it while I'm studying or just need like a moment to chill out, and it's never like in your face. And that's why I feel that Skyrim soundtrack is the better one.
Okay. All right, Werecat, what do you have to say?
All right. Well, I'm gonna be honest. My reasons are actually a lot of the same as Dalan's reasons. So I believe that Ori has the best soundtrack because one, it's just very pretty music. It's very pretty and mystical, and it helps you relax and get into the game. It really it helps you, I guess, get immersed into the game and get into the game, and so that you don't have the other or things around you distracting you from what you're doing. I also have used this music as well to listen to at other times while not playing. Like, for example, I'll use it sometimes to listen to while writing fantasy. And I normally don't actually really like listening to music while I write because it just distracts me.
The buttermelons!
But
follow the buttermelons!
Usually Ori will help me get into the mood, into the zone of writing. And that is why I think that Ori and the Blind Forest has the best soundtrack.
All right. I think you both made compelling arguments. For me, because I get to decide this. For me, I feel like Ori and the Bling Forest has better music, but I feel like Skyrim is maybe the better video game soundtrack, if that makes sense. So I would rather, if I'm just going to listen to music, I'd rather listen to music from Ori. I think I enjoy that music more. But I feel like in terms of just putting you in the game and being in the background and enhancing your video game experience and being able to listen to through hundreds of hours of playing Skyrim. I think Skyrim does a better job of that, serving its function as a video game soundtrack, because you can play Skyrim till you die and not get sick of that music. So I am going to award 10 bonus points to Dalan, which makes him our winner. He gets a bonus 100 Ember. Great job to all our contestants. They all win the Ember you see on the screen here. Thank you, big thank you to our contestants. Dalan, do you have any parting words for us as our champion of episode 1?
I'm just going to say that this is just a taste of what Fresh Beast is going to bring for this next season.
Ooh. All
So-
right.
Yep.
So mysterious. So mysterious. Thank you everyone for watching. This was a lot of fun to put together. If you enjoyed this show, make sure to follow us and join next time.